Today I'm gonna go from this to this. Mambo, karibu kwetu. It's currently 4:41 a.m. I am getting ready for work. Woke up really early because I slept early. But then I figured might as well film this video that I should have filmed ages ago. Actually, I filmed, but it didn't turn out the way that I wanted it to. Let me show you a little bit of a clip. Roll the clip. So that's how it was looking, and I didn't like it. So here I am again filming this video again. I was initially supposed to do makeup while doing this, but I figured I should do my skincare because I've been working on perfecting it, and I've shared it a lot on other social media platforms. So I figured might as well come here and share that as well for whoever is interested. With no further ado, let's get to it. As I'm doing this, I'm going to be sharing my ins and outs for 2024. The first out is unnecessary worry and anxiety. If you know me, you know that I worry like a lot to the extremes. And most of it is just not necessary. I've come to realize that worrying and anxiety sometimes is just a waste of my time and energy, and I could replace that with more positive and more proactive thoughts. So that's what I'm going to be doing. Another one is prioritizing others before myself. I've been doing this for years, and 2024 we're no longer doing that. Let's do this one next. Inconsistency and procrastination is another out for 2024. I don't know. If there's one thing I'm consistent with, it's procrastination and inconsistency. We need to get rid of that. They need to say yes. Guy, I'm a big yes sayer. Like, I will say yes even if I want to say no. And it's just, I don't know. I have a very hard time saying no to people. But you know how they have that book that's called The Year of Yes? Maybe this should be my year of no. I should practice saying no more often because it's not it. It is quite moisturizing, to be fair. This product is a new one that I'm starting using literally today. Negative self-talk is something else that I'm hoping to get rid of. I'm my biggest critic, and sometimes the criticism is nice, but other times it's just I don't believe in myself as much as I should, and I just need to stop doing that. Unrealistic expectations, or just expectations in general. I don't know. I feel like sometimes I expect a lot from people, and that leads to disappointment. It's not fair for me, and it's not fair to them because I tend to hold them to higher standards, and I shouldn't, and then I end up being disappointed. And ultimately, I'm just setting up myself for failure. Those unrealistic expectations from people, that just has to go. Okay, we're gonna cover two for this one because I feel like I'm gonna run out of time. Small talk and mindless scrolling or mindless consumption. I just don't entertain. I don't have the energy for small talk. And then the mindless consumption, I feel like it's just taking up pace and time that I should be using to do something more impactful and learn maybe a new skill. So the last three is ignoring my mental health, imposter syndrome, and lack of boundaries. I don't think those need to be explained. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Those are my last three outs. Now let's transition to the ins for 2024. The first two ins are regular mental check-in and solo or self-care dates. I want to be spending more time with myself, and by doing that, I can mentally evaluate where I'm at. So that's just gonna help me to just be in tune with myself and to take care of my mental health. The next two is documenting my life and getting comfortable with being uncomfortable. If you saw my goals and how I was planning for 2024, you would know the word for the year for 2024 is uncomfortable, and I plan to live out to that word. Like, I will put myself in uncomfortable situations and just navigate my way through that. And I think it's going to be beneficial. Obviously, there are going to be some moments where it's going to be, but ultimately it's going to be beneficial. And as for documenting my life, I used to document my life a lot, and I looked back on some of the things I used to do and the videos I recorded, and it was quite insightful for me. So I want to get back into the habit of taking more videos and taking more photos to document my life. Oh, I already feel moisturized quite a bit. The next is daily planning and gratitude, and also expressing myself without being irritated, and I feel like those are also self-explanatory, so we shall not go into detail. Next one on my list is one-on-one time with him. When I mean him, I'm talking about God. That means daily devotional. If I'm feeling overwhelmed or anxious, or like I feel like I can't do it anymore, who am I going to talk to first? Him. The next two are early rising and what can happen, what's the worst that can happen mantra. I don't know. I feel like right now, 2024, I'm in that era whereby I'm like, whatever happens, happens. I don't have control, and that's okay. And when it happens, I'm going to figure my way through it. So that's one of the best mantras to adopt. Que sera, sera. Whatever will be, will be. And then the last one is questioning instead of just accepting. I have a really bad habit of just agreeing to things without actually questioning them, or even questioning myself and my emotions. So maybe I should do more of that instead of just going with the flow and just accepting things for how they are, you know? It might be contradictory to the previous one, but I hope it does make sense. Anyway, that's my skincare routine. I will have everything linked in the description section, but as you can see, it's quite moisturizing. It helps my skin. I do have a lot of discoloration, so maybe that's something else I need to focus on. But so far, the products I've been using have been working great. And I do have oily skin, and it's been coming through for me. So if you're looking for a new skincare routine, maybe you should try this one out, because I have positive things to say about it. And I have been consistently with this for like maybe 2 months-ish. It's worked. So there we go. If you made it to this part of the video, let me know. Are you a lip balm or lip gloss kind of person? A nice one there. Lip balm or lip gloss? Or are you oily skin, dry skin, or normal skin? Oh, let me know. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Remember to keep spreading the African love or whatever kind of love you have to offer, because there's no room for hate. Napenda. Kwaheri.